honor to be here to take this post. Actually, I'm not aware what is the growth factor. Okay, but I still remember when my younger day, my math teacher told me, whenever you come across the unknown, okay, let the unknown be X. So I checked the X factor. I was stunned. It was a singing contest. And then the contestant is so brilliant. I love that show. But I turn to another page, you see the growth factor. A lot of biological terminology. It says, the growth of human body is governed by a set of rules, and the growth factor functions as the supervisor of cell growth and tells cells when to divide. Okay, anyway, it's a lot of academic terminology. But anyway, growth has not been aspired by everybody. Okay. Oh, so can anyone share with me what is the growth factor in you? That means what turn you up and what stuff that makes you work. Okay? Can anyone share with me? Share with us the growth factor in you. Maybe Lawrence. What is the growth factor in you? Thank you.
Well, the growth factor in me is that when you have something that you really love, you really concern, that have the power to persuade you to really drive for growth in order to earn the money to reach him. When I say him, you know what I refer to. This is my son. My son stay at home. Of course, not just money. You also talk about how to learn to be a good parent. It's talking about parentship. It's parenting. It is not so easy. I learned it in the hard way. But of course, up to now, I'm still learning it. But it's good in that I got something that I really interested in. I mean, try myself to sharpen my skills in parenting, and also I want to help my son to develop his character and also his his studies, as well as his future, goals or whatever objectives he wants to achieve. Besides my son, of course, I got another boss. That is my wife. In the family, I'm just a small potato. Another boss, I also need to learn how to really have a good communication with her in order to avoid quarrel, in order to have harmony families. All of these factors can help me to grow as a good father, as a good husband. Yeah, so thank you.
I'm a father of two. Okay. Can anyone share with us? There's always a word associated with growth. For example, challenge, potential, and productivity. And these are the words that is inseparable from the growth. Okay, can anyone share with us the meaning of challenge in the context of growth? The meaning of challenge. Anyone can attend this question? Maybe you. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, thank you. The meaning of challenge in the context of growth. Yeah, challenge.
From my experience, growth is a really important factor, and why we could really grow up in our life, I believe that it is because of the challenges ahead in our, for example, career path, also in our way to grow up as a human being. When we was young, we had challenges just as we needed to learn how to stand up because we usually climbed on the ground and on the floor as well. And so it was the first challenge in our life. But then, as we progressed and we grew up, we got to primary school, secondary school, and tertiary university. And we had a lot of challenges like having good examination results, also to fulfill our parents' expectations and so on. We have to focus on what we want, overcome all these kinds of challenges in our life, having the passion of your own, and then, of course, you may need help from your friends, parents, and also relatives. And with all this help, and what challenges really mean is about how we could grow ourselves in our life. And so I think challenges and growth are side by side, and we have to think about them as two different sides of the same coin. And don't be afraid of challenges, and this is my core message of my speech today.
Thank you. And your name is? Okay. Now, as saying, to grow, to progress is to change. Why change is inevitable with the course of growth? Why change is unavoidable in the process of growth? Why change is so important that we can miss in the stage of growth? Why? Can anyone share? Why change is so important? Is it unavoidable in the process of growth? Yeah, thank you, Cecilia. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes, I think that change is so difficult to face. I'm always afraid of change, but I have to keep on to facing different changes in my job and the changing environments in Hong Kong, and also because why I am so afraid of change, because it's give me a lot of pressure, and also it gives me a lot of unstable mind. But after I've seen the movie last week, The Life of Pi, yes, I find that there's a movie about a kid and get along with a tiger, a huge tiger, in a boat, and they have to get along with the tiger. I mean, the kid has to get along with the tiger in the whole journey, almost 3 months journey across the ocean. So when I see that movie, I think that the table topic session, or the change in our life is always like the tiger in the boat. I'm always afraid to touch the tiger, but it is always facing to me. I can't avoid. So the best way you have to do is to tackle, to face it, to handle it, and to deal with it. Once you get along with the tiger, once you know how to train up the tiger, so you will grow up and you have learned much better skills, and also you have get a better, meaningful life, and also you've got a lot of achievements in your job, in your life, in your Toastmasters. So change is possible, and it's good to all of us. Thank you.
Thank you. I'm always afraid of touching my tiger. It's in my home. Okay, anyway, I suppose it's about time to finish this section. And anyway, thanks for all. And they're so energetic to involve the section. And your idea is so brilliant that worth to remember. Okay, thank you.
Thank you.